relates to focusing attention on other people and the environment. Introversions might be quiet and reserved, while extroversions might be sociable and outgoing. Then we have the Big Five. Researchers decided that an accurate description of personality relied on five essential factors, referred to as the Big Five. The Big Five traits are agreeableness, conscientiousness, emotional stability, extroversion, and openness. These traits appear to be stable in adults. Some traits in the Big Five try to increase as you get older, such as agreeableness and conscientiousness, although the others may decline. Personality should be assessed using 16 traits. He also developed one of the most widely used personality assessment known as the 16 Personality Factor Questionnaire. Lastly, we have Heinz Eysenck, a German psychologist who researched the genetically influenced dimensions, personality including extroversions and introversion. Then we have Cattell. He used statistical techniques to compute the relationships among traits until he came up with the 16 core personality dimensions, which he called factors. Each factor can be measured using a questionnaire and plotted on a continent may decline. Lastly, trait theory, also known as dispositional theory, is an approach to the study of human personality. Trait theories are mainly interested in the measurement of traits, which can be defined as habitual patterns or behavioral thoughts and emotion.
Social cognitive perspective believes we learn most behaviors through conditioning and modeling. Social cognitive theorists focus on how we interact with our environment and how we respond to it. Social cognitive perspective is studied by observing social situations such as interaction, experiences, and outside media influences. Similar to Bandura's proposal, Mitchell's theory of personality states that a person's behavior is influenced by both the specific attributes of a situation and the manner in which they perceive situations, in contrast to traditional beliefs that a person's behavior is dependent on the individual's morals and values. Within psychology, there are several different opinions and theories on personality. Bandura pointed out that in order for an individual to repeat an agreeable behavior, they must go through an intellectual process, which conflicts with Skinner's belief that Bandura's thinking only occurs in a black box.
Researchers have investigated the underlying cross-situational coherence in social cognitive mechanism, presented in self-efficiency, presented in idiographics, which analyze and reveals that individual. Also, in psychology, the most commonly used optimism-pessimism construct is dispositional optimism, which is generally tendency to accept positive outcomes. Optimism have a tendency to have making lemonade out of lemons and to see the glass as half full rather than half empty.